storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Things first, we gotta talk about our favorite set of dreads and lips, Miss Dutchess from Black Ink Crew, New York. Do y'all remember Dutchess? Because I remember Dutchess. Now, I remember Dutchess for tattoos. I remember Dutchess for being actually one of the ones on the show that was actually talented and not the ones that was giving hoes gangrene in a red-infested basement. Donna. I remember one that actually made the show. Remember her actually make the show interesting. Now, Dutchess, I do gotta tell you, you was scared to fight Sky. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't too mad at you because I don't want to fight her either. Because you know, Sky fighting is kind of like a snake. Okay, they can't really see that good. They put their head down and then they just go off of here. They just windmill to death. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, Dutchess didn't want none of Sky. Sky made sure that nobody get too close to Caesar. Dutchess, I want to let you know that you escaped, you're better off, Dutchess. You're better off. I know you sad because of how you was portrayed. I know you sad because how you was acting. I know you sad. We're going to get into why you was sad, but I want to let you know that you were my personal favorite. And you and your snatch was Donna's favorite to suck. Let's just be real, because even after she sucked your snatch, she never ever could keep your name out of her mouth again. She couldn't keep your clitoris out of her mouth, and she couldn't keep Kristana, your name Kristana. She couldn't keep that name out of her mouth either. Do y'all remember Dutchess? Do y'all remember her? Because I do. Man, please. Anyway, so Dutchess has now been speaking. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to refer to you as that anymore, because that shit is what caused your mental health issues, all right? Being on that show associated with that name, Kristana. Kristana here has said that after leaving Black Ink Crew, she has suffered from several mental health issues. She claims that she doesn't understand how black people could support a reality show when all they do is fight or have sex. She doesn't understand how we could tune into that. And I gotta say, Kristana, you might not understand how we tune into it, but we trying to understand how you sign your name on a dotted line in blood for $1,500 an episode. As a matter of fact, I know when that show first started out, I ain't gonna pop it too much, but let's just be real. When that show first started out, y'all wasn't even making $1,500 an episode. Caesar made the most out of all of y'all. You were a love interest, but you were not making that much. You were making more like $800 an episode. Let's just be very real. We know that those apartments and those houses that y'all be in are rented. We know they're Airbnbs, because guess what? When you go into that house, ain't no pictures of you on the walls. Big Fish, Mona. How y'all gonna put these people in these houses? They move every 6 months to a year, K. Michelle. They move all the damn time, and they supposedly in their home. They bought a new home. Now, Mimi Foss was actually buying new homes because she sold her soul for a sex tape, so she actually got the money to buy these houses. These other people don't, okay? And so you look in a house and you like, this shit mighty empty. This house ain't never been lived in. It look like ain't no family pictures on the wall, but I'm supposed to believe that you bought it. We know y'all take out reality checks and all y'all do is buy fake asses and keep the same raggedy ass teeth. Donna. Now, Dutchess says that one of the reasons, or several of the reasons why she actually suffered from mental health issues after the show is because the production company that was actually working with VH1 would corner her and would put her in certain positions to make her do certain things to make good television. And I don't know why Dutchess didn't understand it. Just like the actors and actresses have to do certain things in order to get certain things, in order to get money and fame, Dutchess. You got a lot of actors and actresses that are doing this. They go in the office, and they think they're auditioning, and I know the drill, drop it. They're over the table, and they're doing what they got to do. So if the A-listers got to do that, what you think a Z-list reality star is going to have to do just to keep your little 800 in the chicken plate? What you think you're going to have to do just to get your 1 million followers on IG? Because that's all reality shows are good for, apparently. Everybody can't be a Candice. Everybody can't be a Candy Lenise Burrs Tucker. They just can't. 2 R's and 2 S's. Hey, Candy. Hey, Candy, you and your thighs. Hey. Anyway. So she said these white producers would corner her, would tell her that she's crazy, that, this is how black people act. You're supposed to do this. You're supposed to be mad. Go smash up his shit. Go do this. Go do that. And as a matter of fact, what you did not say in that interview, Dutchess, which I know was the real reason you're upset, you're really upset because you got severely intoxicated down there in Miami on that show, and the producers let Donna take advantage of you. Now, was it a total take advantage situation? Well, if it was a man that had done that to you, Dutchess, he would be in jail. And so at the end of the day, the producers saw you take them pills. The producers saw you get drunk and out of your mind. The producers saw you not be coherent as Donna was strapping and slurping you from the back. They was there to tape it all, and it's all on camera somewhere up in a vault. And so I want to let you know that in order to get past this, you're going to have to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth so help you God about what really went down on those sets. You're going to have to forgive yourself, and you're going to move on. Another thing that, you know, I'm just disappointed in you, Christina, is the fact that you said that while you were taping the show, your grandma died. And not only had you not been home to visit in about a year, which I'm not understanding because the reality show ain't even taping year round like that. New York to South Carolina ain't nothing but a what, 2-3 hour flight? So you mean to tell me the nigga that you was with convinced you not to go home and see your people? You crazy as hell. Not to go see your grandmama? You crazy as hell. Then you gonna tell me that the white producer said you couldn't go to your grandmother's funeral because they was taping and you stayed? Ma'am, you sold your own soul. I don't know how much sympathy I could have for you. I really don't. I'm sorry you went through what you went through, but ain't nobody telling me when and where I can go. I don't care what I signed. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all hear me? These are facts. You let these producers tell you we got a film, and so you can't go to your grandmother's funeral. Well, the whole story is they would have went if they would have been able to tape the funeral as well. But who in the hell wants to tape themselves at a funeral? Some of y'all do it, but that ain't my business. And so at the end of the day, what you're now having is regret about everything that you've done. You're having regret because this image of you that you've made, this character that you've played, but it's called reality. So people think it's really you. That's going to follow you for the rest of your life. Take it, deal with it, and move on. This shit is sad. Oh, she didn't really want to go. No, she really didn't want to go to the funeral, and that was an easy excuse. Can't nobody tell you when and where you gonna go. Get your ass on the plane and go. And let them be mad when you get back. The shit fake on the damn show anyway. Hell, you know, they could have survived without you. Oh, another thing you guys should know, when she signed on to the show, she signed a 5-season contract. Who in the hell signs a 5-season contract before they even know what the show gonna turn out to be and what's actually gonna develop? This was just bad business moves all around the way. And so you can say that production company is racist, Dutchess. You can say VH1 is racist, and there's a lot of truth to that. But they can't do nothing you don't sign yourself up for. And quite frankly, y'all don't even be making